Hello, vinyl community. Yeah, long time no see again, I guess. Pretty much say that every time I come on here now, so might as well stop saying it. But yeah, I'm back for another video. It's been pretty much 2 months now, I think, since I made my last video, which was top 10 albums of 2012 list, which I hope some of you guys checked out. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been back to uni since, obviously, when I made those videos, I was back on Christmas holidays, but I've been back to uni since. I've been back about a month now, getting stuck back into the second semester, academic stuff, and obviously partying hard. Just been, in general, very, very hectic, very, very busy. It's been tough to keep up with the vinyl community, but I've been watching a fair few videos over that time, and it's great to see that people are still doing this, still making videos on a regular basis, and great to see that the vinyl community is still strong, unlike me. But hey, yeah, I'm back for the weekend. This weekend, just thought I'd come back, see the family, and just chill out. And yeah, I wanted to record a video. As you can see, I'm listening to the new My Bloody Valentine album on iTunes, which came out at the start of the month, actually, I think the beginning of February. And as far as I can remember, I think it's coming out on vinyl soon as well, even over the next few days, if I remember right. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I think it's a great collection of tracks. Obviously, there was such hype surrounding the release of this after a 20-year hiatus from My Bloody Valentine. Such a long time away from the music industry, album-wise. There was huge anticipation for this release, and I think they lived up to expectations. I think it would have been very, very difficult to top Loveless, and for me, I don't think it quite does. I think Loveless is a better album in general. I think it's just has a more impact on me emotionally. I think it just, it's slightly better, but I think all in all, this is a good collection of tracks, and I'd be interested to hear what you guys think of it. I'm sure lots of you guys have heard it. I know lots of you are into shoegaze, so yeah, it'd be great to hear what you guys think about the new My Bloody Valentine album, MBV, and let me know what you think. I also have a blog, started a blog up just after making the last video, actually. I just thought it was a more accessible, easier way for me to put up constant kind of content, music opinions, and just, things that I wanted to write. So definitely go and check that out. I'll put a link in the description box. And yeah, if you guys still want to connect with me, then that's probably the best way to do that at the moment. Once we get into the summer, I'll get some more money together, hopefully, and I can start to make more videos, buy more vinyl, and get back into the swing of the vinyl community. But yeah, it's great to be back home, and the main reason I wanted to make this video, I guess, the main topic, is kind of came back to some grim news yesterday. Obviously, coming back from uni after a month, and kind of started a couple of nights ago. I was lying in bed, drifting off, listening to some music, peaceful as anything, and this thought just suddenly goes through my mind. I don't know where my record collection is, and by my record collection I mean about 2/3 of my record collection, which I left at home when I originally went off to uni in last September. I had to leave about 2/3 of my record collection back at home because I just simply couldn't fit it into my room there. So yeah, about 100, slightly more than 100 records I had to leave here, and I just had this thought the other night: where are these records? I knew they were somewhere back at home, either my mum's or my dad's house. I just thought, are they in my room where I left them? Have they been moved to a cupboard somewhere? And my worst thought, the worst scenario I could think of was, have they been put in the garage? And that really kind of filled me with dread, because we've had if you live in the UK, you'll know that we've had a pretty horrible winter so far. It's been bitterly cold the last few weeks. We've had every type of weather you can think of, from copious amounts of rain, loads of snow, bitterly cold mornings, days. We've gone from wet to sun in, overnight. It's been a crazy, crazy winter. And yeah, obviously the garage is not going to be the best best place to store records. It's not going to be the best environment to keep records in. So yeah, that was the kind of my worst fear. I came back yesterday to find that, lo and behold, they were in the garage. Sod's law, really. These things happen. That's the kind of attitude I kind of took to this. That, these things happen. Shit happens in life that you just got to kind of deal with. And this is one of those things that, couldn't really have been helped. My mum didn't really know that they were going to be getting damp, and she put them in there. And obviously I was annoyed to start with, but I bought them in, kept them inside overnight, and the good news is that I'm pretty sure most of them, the majority of my records are in fine condition. They're as new, they're as they were when I left them, so that's the good news. Yeah, the majority of them, I'd say about 3/4 of them are fine. Very, very minimal damage, if that, so happy about that. But the bad thing about it was that the older records, some of the older records that I had in my collection, some with thinner cardboard, some that are kind of 30, 40 years old, obviously the dampness has affected them slightly more. They were, damp to touch when I brought them in, and I just left them overnight, and they're dry now, but obviously the dampness has affected them the worst, some of the older records I have. So luckily sorry about that. Luckily, those weren't the records I spent the most money on in general, so it's kind of a best case scenario, I guess. But these things happen, and I'm just actually sorting them out at the moment. So yeah, these are the ones that I haven't sorted out yet. These are the piles that I'm still yet to sort out. These ones up here are ones that I don't actually care too much for. I kind of take them or leave them, so I'll probably leave them here for the time being. These down here, this is my new pile, which I'm building up. This is the new records that I kind of bought in the record stores and stuff. And these are some of the older records that have been minimally damaged, but they're ones that I kind of hold dear to me, that I kind of value a little bit more. So yeah, might be taking these two piles back to uni with me, so I can kind of bulk up my collection there. But yeah, that's the situation. Just sorting them out. It's kind of good in a way, because it's kind of prompted me to want to sort this collection out once and for all, and decide which ones I want to take to uni without any rush. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening. I'd like to know if any of you guys have had a similar incident. I doubt you've had a kind of accidental scenario like this, where they've been moved without you really having any control over it. But yeah, have you guys ever had any water damage to your collection, to any of your records? I'm sure some of you have. If so, how severe was it? Did it mean that you couldn't play them? I mean, to some extent, I guess severe water damage could prevent the vinyl from working properly, but for me it's just, luckily it's just some of the sleeves. But how bad has your water damage been? Have your records been damaged in any other way at all? But yeah, obviously it's a horrible feeling, but it's good to know that most of them are as they were before, which is lucky. A lucky thing, to be honest. Could have been a whole lot worse. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. It's been good to check in with you guys. I've been watching videos this morning from people like Derek. I watched the Grecian Thunder, his new Wax Diabolique, which is always entertaining. He always shows great stuff too. Been watching some videos recently from people like Brandon. I watched that video from Anders in Stockholm and Sublime Media the other day. That was really good. So it's great to see you guys, continuing on with the vinyl, making the videos for the vinyl community, and hope to get back into regular posts one day. But yeah, that's that's pretty much it, guys. I hope to be back over the next couple of days. I might just find a topic, musical topic I can make a video on, because obviously I don't have any new records here to show. But yeah, definitely check out my blog if you're interested in seeing my top 20 albums of 2012 and a couple of other things that I put up there. Maybe be of interest to some of you guys. But apart from that, leave me some comments, and hopefully see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys.